Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. We hope your new year is starting off well. In this new year, we will resolve to hit a sixer, acquire the famous set of six called Shat Sambhati, sixfold inner wealth. The sixfold inner wealth mentioned in our scriptures not only helps us to prepare the mind for receiving the subtle knowledge from the scriptures, but will also help us to prepare ourselves for any project that we undertake. Let us first list the sixfold inner wealth: shama, dhamma, uparati, titiksha, shraddha, and samadhana. These six are qualities one grows into. At first, you practice them, later, they express you. They are the symptoms of readiness. They are the inner disciplines by which you can remove the obstacles on the way. Let us take one for every other month and briefly look at what, why, and how aspects of each of this. First, let us take Shama for January and February. What is Shama? Mastering the mind. Mind, as we know, is flow of thoughts. Shama does not mean stopping the flow of thoughts, but it means ending the slavery to the thoughts. One way to find out if we lack Shama is if the suffering or the agitation continues after the event also, then we need to work on improving our Shama. Now, let us look at why we need to gain mastery over mind. Manayeva manushyanam karanam bandhamokshayoho. Amrita Bindu Upanishad says, the mind alone is the cause of the bondage and liberation. Bhagavan in 6th chapter, he says, Atmaiva Atmano Bandhuhu, Atmaiva Ripur Atmanaha. Your mind is your best friend and is your worst enemy. Bhagavan in chapter 5 emphasizes that absolute freedom exists for the one who can manage the six negative emotions: kama, krodha, lobha, etc. Now, how do we develop this sama? How do we practice this? And how do we also measure that we are developing this shama? So those are the two aspects, let us say. To develop shama, our Swami Chinmayanandaji, our Gurudev, he has given a simple technique which we can daily practice. At the end of the day, he says, do IDNS. Introspect daily, detect diligently, negate ruthlessly, and substitute wisely. And if we do that, then we'll grow steadily. Simple technique which all of us can practice. Now, how do we measure? We can keep a scorecard. The scorecard, a simple scorecard with 3 R's. 3 R's, the first R being recurrence frequency. Recording the in the scorecard, recording the recurrence frequency of that negative emotion. Let's say, for example, anger. How often I got angry in this month? Let's record it. And next month, record it. And if the frequency is less from this month to next month, then obviously we are making progress. Similarly, recovery time. Every time when I got angry, then how quickly I came back to my normal state. That's recorded. And then measure it over the month over month. And if that recovery time is reducing, then we are making progress. Similarly, reaction time, the intensity in which actually I react when I got angry. If that intensity is reducing every time, of course, I have to record it and see month over month. and if the intensity is reducing, then I'm making progress. So, like this, we can keep a scorecard and measure how we are developing shama. So, that is about shama, what, why, and how aspect of shama. This is for January and February. Let's start practicing. Now, when we come back in March, we will study Dhamma. Hari Om.